Hey, I'm Justin Case, and I gotta ask you first, should I change the name of my channel? Thinking about focusing on DePIN since I seem to be making videos about DePIN all the time. And not even DePIN, just like mining in general. For example, what happened recently with Pi. So maybe call it DePIN Crypto or DePIN Mining or something like that. Let me know what you think. Please say something in the comments. Maybe you have an idea of a good title for my channel. Do let me know. Definitely appreciate it. I am always looking for new DePIN projects to talk about. And one place I often look, as you can see here on the right, is DePINscan.io. So that's a place where I like to go to. I'll scroll down, go to their DePIN projects, and just start like checking them out one by one. Like I'll go through this. I've checked out Theta, Helium, Grass, Aether, IoTeX, HiveMapper. I could go on, GeoNet, Helium Mobile, Dymo, WeatherXM. Some of these I will check out specifically, and then if I buy their product, talk about it. But maybe you want me just talking about what I checked out and what I learned from them and just doing a quick test. So if you do, I'm happy to make videos on those. Please do, though, if you like those ideas, like this video and subscribe to my channel. But really, what I want to talk about now is what I'm hoping to do this week to try to find more projects. Because quite honestly, I mean, this is nice, and going on to Discord and hearing what other people have to say is nice. But what is happening this week is ETHDenver. That's right, for Ethereum. ETHDenver 2025, Rise of the Regenerates. And I went in, and it started yesterday technically, but it goes all the way for the whole week up until March 2. And I ended up getting my free Spork DOA member ticket in order to get in. But to be honest, when I went to look to see what they're doing in there, I'm not sure if I want to be there. Because when I looked at their schedule and looked at what they had listed for things that they were going to talk about, nothing here was about DePIN. So I admit, I got a little worried, didn't think there was going to be anything for me to go to. But then I decided to check today's side events. And there are a lot of side events happening. I mean, a lot. Now, many of these are happening today, and I wasn't interested in them. But there's a lot that is happening in the next 3 days that are all about DePIN. So that's what I'm going to show you here. I'm going to show you the ones that are all about DePIN. And hopefully you can attend some of them. Hopefully I can attend some of them, and I will see you there. If you're coming, though, do let me know in the comments below. So the first one that I happened to find was the DePIN breakfast. So there's a breakfast going on at 2121 Larimer Street in Denver around 9 a.m. And says here, curated network sessions with top builders and investors in decentralized infrastructure, insightful mini presentations on the state of DePIN, funding opportunities, and where the ecosystem is headed, and a relaxed co-working style setting with great coffee, food, and the right people to start your ETHDenver experience. I honestly don't know if I can make it. It's at 9 to 11:30, but like I said, there are so many other events happening. And you know what? I'm going to put all of the links to all of the different events in the description below, so you can just go link there, and if you are deciding to go, you can request to join, just like there's that request to join button. Okay, so the next one is the DePIN Plus AI Summit, brought to you by Crunch DAO, and that goes all the way from 9 a.m. to 6. It's at the Rise Comedy or Denver Comedy Improv, it says here. So Rise Comedy is where it's going to be located. And let's see, doors open, and then at 9 and then at 10, they do a presentation by Crunch DAO. Then at 10:30, a private panel on AI. Then at 11, a panel on investing in DePIN and AI. That's probably what I want to go to at 11 a.m. 11:30, panel on DePIN plus AI market. Then there's lunch, and then they have a number of panels on trends and DePIN and so forth. I'm going to have to pick some of these. I see Dymo is going to be there at 3:30. Threefold, not familiar with them. Manta, Allura, Off-Chain Labs, Eclipse. But, a lot of interesting DePIN projects are going to be there. Now, on the same time, once again, the same time is Day of DePIN. Day of DePIN looks like it's happening from 11 to 4, but I haven't registered, so I don't know if I can even get in or not. But it does look interesting. So, yeah. Let's see here. Live demonstrations, networking opportunities, interactive workshops. So at the same time, doors open. Speaker sessions are from 2 to 4. So maybe we could jump over there 2 to 4 and then jump back, huh? DeFi Network, Decharge, Solana Tour, Rome, Dymo Network. Yeah. Some interesting people are going to be there, so it might be worth considering going. So either the DePIN plus AI Summit or Day of DePIN. One of those sounds good. Maybe after having that breakfast. I mean, if it's a free breakfast, why not, right? Now, on the 26th, on Wednesday, which I had planned to go to things on Wednesday, but Wednesday things are changing. Wednesday it starts with DePIN Day, Denver 2025. I didn't know it was DePIN Day. Are we going to make that day officially DePIN Day? That could be interesting. Wednesday, 26, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. That is, it doesn't say the address here. I do have it somewhere else. We'll look for those later if I can find them. So that might be worth going to. But I actually, at that very time, wanted to go to DePIN XAI Real World ETHDenver. That's the one I had heard about, which is at 4180 Wakanop Street. And that's from 12 to 10. So that was my plan. I went there last year, and they had many DePIN companies there. And so I'm not going to look at past events, but where is it going to... I'm not really seeing where it talks about it here, but ETH will explore the symbiotic relationship between DePIN and AI, discover how these powerful technologies can work together to make our lives more human, discover the synergy between devices facilitated by DePIN and the AI super brain that turns non-contextual data into logic analysis or action, verified in real time. So I'm going to one of those, or going to both of those, so that is my plan. And afterwards was one of 2 events that I found out about, but actually I think that is going to be on Thursday. So let's finish off with Wednesday. Wednesday night is the State of DePIN, powered by Light Note Ventures, invitation only dinner, February 26th from 7 to 10 p.m. So I kind of want to check that out, 7 to 10 p.m. So one day have breakfast, one day have dinner. Let's see here. You were invited invitation only to the 4 Seasons. Filecoin, Protocol VC, Mawari, Fluence, Dawn. Very interesting. Okay, so that is Wednesday. And then the last, I don't know why it's trying to go a different thing there, but the last is on Thursday. So Thursday, what I got here is a couple different events. There's this pool party from 5 to 8 at Tarantula Billiards Bar and Grill. Not sure if the pool party is what I'm really into, but that definitely is playing pool, not going into a pool. There is this DePIN After Dark, and hey, XNet and Dymo is going to be there. That's also Thursday, February 27th, 7 to 11 p.m., but I got to register to see the address. And like I said, I didn't even know about most of these until today, so I am looking into this. And then last, I just happened to find this because somebody mentioned it on one of the channels I follow in Discord, and that was DePIN Dinner. Grow your physical network. So I don't know who is going to be there. They got a lot of names here. Helium, it says Block Fuelcast, Masari, IoTex, Dio, GeoDNet, Xforge. So a lot of names that we are familiar with, but I don't know. Looks interesting. Unfortunately, when I tried to request to join some of these, I found out that what it says is approval required, and then I didn't hear anything about it. But But for those of you trying to get in, I also then looked at Eventbrite. And a lot of these, when I looked up in Eventbrite, DePIN projects in Denver, these came up right away. So DePIN Day 2025, DePIN After Dark, DePIN plus AI Summit by Crunch DOA, DePIN Breakfast, DePIN Dinner, DePIN Pool Party, and that was pretty much it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of the 9 events are listed here where you can just go into into Eventbrite and get your tickets. When I went, they were free. Like here's DePIN Day, and it says free, February 26th, 10 a.m. So I say get your tickets, go. Even if you don't go, get your tickets if you're planning or would like to go, and then pick which event you want to go to. But this has all the locations. Like this says Thomas Denver by Hyatt, and DePIN After Dark, Terra Private Lounge Garden in Denver, Colorado, DePIN plus AI Summit, Rise Comedy, just what I said before, DePIN Breakfast. Sure, it says if you get tickets. It just says Denver up here, but I'm sure it says somewhere. And then the dinner, Hilton, Denver, City Center, pool party, Tarantula Billiards and Bar. I think I already listed that before. So anyway, I'm going there. Hope to see you there. If you are going, please let me know in the comments below. And you all have a great week at ETHDenver.